Hello everyone and welcome back to ETSR Season 8. We're at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalonia for round 6 of Division 3. I'm once again your host commentator, Aid, tonight. I'm the only one in tonight, once again, but I'm once again very excited to bring you some action for this season. Before we get to the track action, at the moment Mingle's on top, followed by Benchwarmer and GDA Beast. I will go through the standings. Bear with me just a second. So, just get up. See? Oh, hang on. I'll get rid of that. So, sorry about that. So, here we are then. So we now have the drivers and team standings on screen. So as for the drivers' standings, Matt leads the way, but unfortunately he's now left. So that now puts Mingle, the current fastest guy in the times, at the top of the times, ahead of Minties and Jordan. And then in the Constructors' Championship, we have Red Bull and Racing Bulls very close actually on just 1 point apart, and then we have Ferrari in third, and then last time out we'll go to it. Matt won. It was only a sprint race last time out because the whole main race went to pot a little bit there, but Matt won it from Apam and Maximu. So now we shall go back to the action. Bear with me a second. Alright, so we are then. Mingle, then he goes even faster with a 13.0 there. Just 700ths ahead of Benchwarmer at the moment. I'll get up the track map. Coming out the final corner is Maximu, but he is just starting a lap. Got Aston Martin just behind of Lou Taylor. He's just finished a lap, I think. Next up we have a Haas. That will be the other Haas of Joe. He now goes on to his lap. I'll just get that out of the way. There we go. So into turn 1 he comes. Now through turn 2 and 3, they're very fast right-hander. As you can tell, way more prepared this time than I was for Division 2. Sadly, I don't have a co-comment tonight, but I will try my best to be as energetic as I can to give you guys the best possible footage I can. So I'll just check there's no one in the chat, just saying. Can I get any cookies off there? I can't see the bloody chat because what's going to be cookies anymore. Never mind. Never mind. I can check it from my phone, so it's fine. Now coming out the final corner comes Joe. Not give me a brilliant first lap for the Haas. Only a 19.8 in the end, so not ideal for the Haas, but he's still got a bit of time left. It'd be great if I could see the time. Now Apam, he now coming through turn 9 in the V Cub. Oh, Lone Wolf's got disqualified, apparently. So not exactly the best start for him. So Apam now, he's a little bit down on his personal time. And he comes in, he decides to bail on that one. So who's next then? It's another Red Bull, I think. we've got Lone Wolf, we've got Lon Wolf. It's gonna be a little bit confusing tonight on that. Let me know in the Twitch chat if everything's fine. If my audio's coming through and if the game audio's okay. That'd be very much appreciated. Joe comes across the line with a much more representative time, this time to 13.4. My gosh, it's close. Just 4 tenths separate the top 11. Wow. Mito and Walters have set the exact same time, a 1 minute 13.417. They are mighty close with each other. They could not be more close, in fact. So Bingham's now comes in the first set, 21-4, really good from the Ferrari and current championship leader. But Maximu doesn't improve either. We've got Walters coming out the final quarter. Can he make any sort of improvement? Across the line he now comes. P5, 13.2 there. Up to the second sector split comes Mingled now. He's a little bit up on his time. Lost a little bit in the second sector. Have we got anyone ahead of him? Looks like a Haas. No. No. That was odd. It wouldn't let me change it then. Here comes Mingled now. Up to the line. Can he be the first into the 1 minute 12s? He can, 12-8. What a final sector that was. Mingled now extends his advantage to 3 tenths. Mingled is absolutely flying. Redu is not on a lap. So next up we've got a Mercedes. That will be Riley, Mr. Riley. 3 tenths up. Very good. Very good middle sector from the Mercedes. Not the best final sector. He's moving around a little bit. Only goes P13 with that, though, just to show you how close everyone is. So Walter's not improving. Nathan's not on a lap yet. Bench warmer, is he next? Yes, he is. Looking like a good middle sector. Couldn't quite see the time. Now 3 comes through turn 11. Now and now through the final set to the Newbury profile one, of course. Where's he going to be then? Can he overtake Mingled? He can. 12.6. Fastest by 2 tenths. Great lap from bench warmer there. Riley not up. Appam, he's coming through the second sector, half a second up. But that would only put him P13 actually. He's a little bit behind the rest of the field at the moment. But this looks like a really, really good lap from Appam here. Across the line he comes. It's P4, 13-0. Because Mito actually went into the 12s as well, which I did not see. So now your new order is bench warmer from Mingled, from Mito, from Appam, from Redu. And the time has been lowered by around about 4 tenths per second. But here comes Maximu now. The first guy on top, what I presume is his final run. It's a little bit early for a final run, in my opinion. You preferably want to wait till the end of the session to do it, but he's 3 tenths down though, so he's not had a great first sector. Not a great first sector at all actually, and I think he might be backing off, he says. Still pushing though. Now into turn 7 and 8. I'd argue turn 7 and 8 are probably the trickiest corners on the track because that very nasty sausage curb on the exit of 7 and on the entry to 8. 51.4. That's a really decent middle sector from Maximu. Where can he go then? Can he be the fourth driver into the 12s? He could be. Around the final corner he comes now. The very fast final corner across the line. 13-0, not quite. He was just behind Appam there. And just ahead of Redu. Again, really, really close. Really close in Div 3. I'm loving this. Should probably do this more often. Nah. So Jordan is now on his lap. He did a very impressive performance in Div 2 qualifying. He came fourth. So what can he do in Div 3 then, where the competition should be a little bit easier? Gets it right up to the curb. Now 3-4. Oh, Joe's gone off, I think. No, sorry, that's Maximus. Sorry, but he did his lap anyway. Oh, I'm about to cough now. But now through turn 9, Jordan comes now. The Aston Martin's looking very, very planted. 51.5 is a little bit down on his lap. Oh, a little bit of a slide. Coming through turn 10, breeze to do that. Oh, and he's backed off. That might be his run over, unless he goes on to another one, which looks like it might be. Walters, who's furthest up ahead? So Mingles. Is he going on to a lap now? He might be. He is. Oh, lungs! Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Riley, I think, is the furthest guy up the road, but with a big slide through turn 7 and 8. As I said, very easy to do that. But that won't help his time. 51.7, not too bad. I'll keep on board with him. Out through the second to last corner now. And out of the final corner. Where does he go then? He doesn't improve. He stays P14 there. Walters is not improving. Mito with a great first sector. Mingle spun it. So he will not knock bench warmer off the post. Can Mito do it? Because Mito set an incredible first sector. 2/10 up. Mito on absolute fire, so 50.8. 4/10 up. Wow. Mito is on an absolute stormer here. Go well. Maybe even a low 12 here. Across the line comes Mito then. Can he take pole position here at Spain? He can. 12.4. Goes 2/10 quicker than bench warmer. Appam's also on a really good lap as well. But can he match Mito's stunning middle sector? It's a 50.9. He's 7/10 up here. Can Appam take it off Mito here? GDA Beast, he goes third with a 12.7. But what can Appam do then? Can he take it off Mito? He can. 12.2. 2/10 quicker again. Bench warmer, then he's not improving here. Brady goes fourth with a 12.7. Across the line comes bench warmer now. Can he improve? No, he can't. And Lone Wolf is the last guy. Is the last guy to improve. 13.7. He goes P7. So Appam then with a storming lap. 12.2. To go on to pole position here at Spain. Head of Mito in second and bench warmer in third. Redu is fourth. GDA Beast is fifth. Mingle's only 6th. After being the fastest guy, it just shows you how much it cost him to not have that not have that final lap. Lone Wolf is 7th, Maximo is 8th, Lou Taylor is 9th, Walters is 10th, Jordan is 11th, Joe is 12th, Nathan is 13th, Riley is 14th, and Lone Wolf of course qualified in 15th. So this is going to be a very, very interesting race. Like, sorry, if my lungs can say exactly the same. Why? All right then. So what a final sector from Appen there. He was a 10th. He gained 3/10 on Mito. Now with Matt out the picture, it has opened up a whole host of new drivers. I don't know what the pole time was for D2, because of course I didn't get in until quali had been done. But wow, that was quick from Apple. Hang on a sec. That was quicker than what I did in D1. Well then, that I did a 12.3. To Appen. Just a food for thought here. No. It was to take nothing away. It was a stunning lap from Appen there. And Mito, to be fair, a stunning lap from all of the guys to get to the 12. It was not easy. But now we head on to the race, where of course all the points are scored. I always say this: it's one thing being quick over a lap, but 33 is an entirely different story. Right then. So Appen now coming to the end of the formation lap then. To start round 6 of Div 3. Let's check where Appen is in the championship. Check where they all are in the championship. Appen's last in the championship, yet he's on pole today. Could this finally be a kickstart to his championship, to some good points here? But of course, Mingle being the championship leader, all he wants to do is just get some points out on the board. All right then, here we go then. Ready for the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 red lights in Barcelona. We're underway here for Div 3, and it's a great start for Mito. He's already going to get Appen down. Appen's not got a great start at all. Mito's got him, and Asda's ready up the inside. And Appen's getting absolutely swallowed up because GDA Beast might even try and get him. Up the inside, but Appen has gone absolute shocker. Mito absolutely hooked it up on the start, and he is away with Redu following close behind. Meanwhile, it's 3 wide between Joe and Maximum and Benchwarmer. Benchwarmer getting it all crossed up, going through turn 5 there, but it's now side by side between him and Joe. But Benchwarmer gets that one. Side by side between him and Mingle. Now Mingle doesn't got a great start either. Mingle's off the road, and through goes Walters. Now Mingle's already down 3 positions. It's not been a great start for him whatsoever. And clearly he's struggling at the start of this race. Jordan's trying to go on his teammate as we head to the end of lap 1. But it's Mito leads from Redu, from Appen, from GDA Beast, from Maximu, from Benchwarmer, all lone balls off in the background. From Joe, here comes Benchwarmer on Maximu now, but Maximu was not gonna let that one go. Anyway, here comes Walters now on Mingle. He's now trying it but can't quite get it. And already we've got Nathan and Lone Wolf in the pits there. I'll get up the tyres. But the biggest jumper was Joe. Apparently went up 5 positions. I don't know how much truth there is in that, but oh well. But I tell you what, Mito has absolutely set off at the front of the field. 1.6 seconds already from Ready. But interestingly, they started on the softs. They almost definitely going for the 2 stops actually. I would say from experience the 1 stop is quicker, but these guys might know something I don't. Here comes Appen now, already with a DRS open on Ready now. Can Appen get back up into 2nd place? To the outside he goes, and that's an easy one. The V card is up into 2nd. But Ready's not giving this one up here, but here comes GDA Beast then to the inside as well. Ready could be down 2 positions here, but he wasn't going to let GDA Beast through without a fight. Can GDA Beast go up the inside into turn 5? Not quite. Nathan's the first guy with the track limit, as is GDA. GDA Beast is the first one with track limits. That's crucial there for his race so far. Nathan's still getting away at the front, but not as much from Appen now. Here comes GDA Beast again on Redu, but again not quite able to do so. Meanwhile, in the back of things, it's pretty close with between Mingled, Walters, Jordan and Lou there. Meanwhile, Mito's gaining on Appen again, but things have closed up again. Redy's trying it back on Appen then. And all this is allowing Mito to get away. Redu is very close. He might go to the inside of turn 3. He's using all of his airs up the inside to turn 4. And Redu gets it back. Great move there from the Alpine. But Appen then is trying Maximu then. Very close to the back of GDA Beast. They're all in a line. Apart from Mito, it is so close. Between all these guys, we're in one massive train at the moment. Maximu's off, which now allows Benchwarmer through up into 5th. Appen then is defending. Appen's defending from GDA Beast again. The McLaren's clearly got a lot of pace here. But the crucial thing is that Appen has got a huge amount of battery, which he's going to use. And he should be able to get Redu straight back here. Redu has much less airs, and back through goes Appen then. And through goes GDA Beast as well. Redu then is down 3 positions. Redu is not giving this one up yet. Again, all in a massive train here. It's incredible to watch. No one wanting to give in, and I am all here for it. The GDA Beast is getting away very rapid from Redu now. Those soft tyres are clearly falling away now. That's why I was a bit confused as to why he was on them, because they're only good for a couple laps. But bench warmer now is on the back. It's Redu. Oh my god, a massive send from Maximu there on bench warmer. How he didn't make contact, I will never know. But he couldn't quite get past bench warmer then. But bench warmer somehow still has DRS on Redu, and he's going to go for it now on the Alpine. He's going to have a huge overspeed going down to turn 1. Meanwhile, there's a battle between the two houses and Maximu. So two houses and Mingles. Mingles gets squeezed off. Bench warmers through up in the 4th now. And Mingles still can't quite get past the two houses up ahead of him. God, fuck tonight. Redu's looks to be going a little bit slower now. It must be those soft tyres. They're not working for him at all. The Appen, crucially now, did he get within DRS range? Not quite of Mito. Oh, there's a spin there. Jordan's round after such a great performance in Div 2. He finds himself in the wall, but here comes Mito now on Appen. He has caught the Red Bull very quickly. And now here comes Adam. Here comes Adam, then up the inside. Mito's not really going to fight that one, and through goes the V-Car. Appen back to the lead. And GDA Beast is looking to follow him through. Here, Mito just has nothing left in those tyres. Redu then, and Jordan already in the pits. And Jordan I can understand. Redu I can also understand. Okay. Just for some reason this stuff. not entirely sure why. But Mito's not giving this one up. To be fair to him. Top three, very close still. As now mingled in the two Hasses fight again. It's a bit like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. As the way it's mingled in the two Hasses. Meanwhile, Appen is getting away. Actually got his name right this time. But he's trying to get out of DRS range of Mito here, which he has done, but Mito's still got the DRS detection point. But I think Appen might be away now because Mito's tyres are wearing fast. Meanwhile, here comes GDA Beast now. So if there's anything in the chat. Not really. Oh, what happened to GDA Beast there? He got he ghosted for some reason. He's had some sort of issue with connection or something. But Mito, he's doing a good job. He's got a lot of straight line speed, isn't he? That is Walters in the Sauber. Round, and I think Appen is now away from Mito. But to be fair, Mito is doing a really good job to keep up with Appen on those very warm softs now. But here comes Mingled now. On the mediums against Joe on the softs. Mingled's going to have a big tyre advantage now. As he tries to get the Haas in front of it. Meanwhile, Joe is keeping Maximo actually, his own teammate. Drink, it's very hot tonight. Start of August, it's very hot in the UK at the moment. But Joe is now no longer in DRS. So now this must be Mingle's chance to finally get past Joe. Oh, okay. GDA Beast is in. He's in off the medium. Onto the hard. So, I don't know about you, but I can't take the hards 24 laps. So, I think I'll have to come in again. Meanwhile, in comes Joe for the mediums. GDA Beast must be going, I'm guessing, medium, hard, medium then. That's my guess. Going for a very aggressive strategy today. Either that or he's just not very good on tyre wear. Meanwhile, speaking of good on tyre wear, Mito is still staying out. He's still some really good pace as well. Although he's now, as I would expect, starting to lose a lot of time to happen now. Is Mito in this time? I think he is. He is indeed. Yep, in he comes. And meanwhile his teammate Lone Wolf is off. What tyres does Mito go on to now? Another set of softs. Okay. So he's going for soft medium then. Wow. And bench warmers on the set of hards. Mito then very confident in his abilities to manage those tyres then. And meanwhile, in the background, Redu gets past GDA Beast, but Mito is still ahead of both of them. So Mito, an incredible stint there to stay ahead of guys on much fresher tyres there. Oh, GDA Beast tries to get inside of Redu. That's even more remarkable for Mito, considering Redu's been on those tyres for 4 laps. I am very impressed with Mito's tyre wear there. Very impressed. And he is going to get away now. He's going to be like a rocket ship on those soft tyres. Oh! GDA Beast goes wide because he's only one of 2 drivers that has a penalty. Meanwhile, Mingled is on the back of Lou Taylor now. In comes Maximo. Mingled get Maximo, not quite. So sorry, get a loop. So in comes Maximo now. Soft tyres. Okay. These guys are going for a very different strategy to what we saw in Division 1. So here comes GDA Beast again on Redu. I'm loving the strategy. The strategy variation. There we go. It took me a while to find the words. But Appen has a big lead up at the front now. 12 seconds to Lou, but of course Appen needs to come in. Yeah, but Mito, as you would expect, has completely dropped Ready with GDA Beast. GDA Beast off the road again though. It's Appleman's fastest lap. Fastest lap on 12 lap old mediums. Wow. That's very impressive from the B color. He was incredibly quick and qualified, and my God, is he showing that? Is he showing that today? And Mito doesn't even beat on a new set of softs. Joe does though on a new set of mediums, but only just. GDA Beast is trying it already again. Doesn't quite get him though. Is he trying it inside the 5? Not quite. I'll have a look on the penalty. Just 3 seconds for GDA Beast. The GDA Beast is incredibly close to the back of Redu now. Does the McLaren go on the Alpine? Not quite. In comes Mingled now. Goes on to Hans now. Does the Ferrari. Here comes Maximu now on bench warmer, and he goes through easily on those set of soft tyres. Mingled is now down to 9th, but I suspect he might be able to get those tyres to the end now. 20 laps, yeah. Hard to get to do 20 laps there. We're great on board here with Joe. He's ready, we're trying to get GDA Beast back. But not quite. Brady should be very, very good on the brakes. Redu again. Oh, that was not a good last corner for GDA Beast at all. And here comes Redu now. He's going to go to the inside. And up into 4th goes the Alpine. And now I want to go chasing after Mito. Up in 3rd. Oh, GDA Beast, he makes a big lunge down turn 4 though. Very opportunistic, but Redu's not going to give this one up. Down into 5. But GDA Beast, he tries to get the cut back, but Redu defends expertly, but up the inside goes GDA Beast now into turn 7. But not quite. And Joe might have a go as well. Oh, Joe's a little bit off the road. He's trying up the inside. We know he's gone for dives. Oh, he dives it way too late though, and he outbrakes himself and goes right into the path of his teammate there. Joe way too late on the brakes. But in comes Appin now. Incredible stint from the V card, and he now probably going to come out in 3rd, I reckon, because here comes Redu. Oh, here comes GDA Beast. He was incredibly close to Redu. He almost went to the back of him, but through goes GDA Beast again. I'm in the back of him in the 4th. But Appin comes out in 3rd. But surely that'll be a legit first, because he has got a big gap. Plus he doesn't need to stop again. The only other guy that doesn't need to stop again is probably Mingle. So Appam has got an enormous advantage up at the front. Oh, Redu a little bit wide. That's allowing GDA to get away now. Oh, road as Mito's drawn Lou Taylor now. Lou Taylor's just letting them through. He's letting both of them through there. Very smart from the athlete. He doesn't want to get involved, but now Appam is in DRS range of Mito. Losing anyway, he's probably going to come in for the set of mediums now. Yeah, probably to the end. Saying that though, he's going to struggle to get a set of mediums. 17 laps. Got to have very good tyre wear for that. Meanwhile, the battle for third races on between. It's now a five-car train. GDA Beast, Redu, Joe, Maximum and Benchwarmer all in a train. Ron Wolf gets a something's happened there between Jordan and Lon Wolf there. Lon Wolf's retired on track. Oh dear. You're gonna get a penalty for that, I'm afraid, mate. But Mito's now gapped Appam quite significantly there. Here comes Redu on GDA Beast again. Again, these two not giving it up. Through goes Redu now, and Maximum gets past his teammate as well, up into fifth. Reason did not have a good first two corners though. He's lost 8 tenths, but here comes GDA Beast back on Redu. Oh, they're pushing each other hard. Very hard. Redu, he tries to get back up the inside, but GDA Beast is having none of that. Can he now get Redu? Doesn't look likely, because he's not getting away nearly enough. Be out of DRS range. Here comes Joe on Maximum again. Tries it, but not quite close enough. Well, Redu is still right up the back of GDA Beast. Benchwarmer gets a penalty now out of the final corner. That's not going to help him. Here comes Redu now back on GDA Beast. They're going at it again. We saw people going side by side in turn 1 and 2 and Div 2. And they made that work. GDA pushing Redu now. The two, GDA sends it from a long way back. Redu though trying to keep it, but he can't. Incredible tussle from Redu and GDA here. An awesome battle. Meanwhile, the battle rages on. The two Hasses going at it again. Joe round the outside of Maximo. It's an awesome move from Joe. Up the inside, he goes to 11. Beautiful move from Joe there. But Maximo's gonna have DRS. Oh, Maximo's off though, and Benchwarmer's in the wall. Front wing damage for the McLaren. Meanwhile, GDA Beast and Redu are at it again for God knows how many times now. GDA Beast is trying it back. Oh, Redu squeezing right up to the curb there. Beast though locks up. Oh god, oh, very, very awkward physics there. But somehow, still stacked, the Radu gets back through. Here comes Joe now. So it's more awkward physics. So close to it. Joe's way off the road there. I think that's just lag on GDA's part. But a sensational battle, still bruised, as in comes Mito now. Upham takes the lead, and surely that will be where he stays. It's so a GDA beast comes in as well. They're all in. Joe stays out there. Mito is given to a set of mediums. GDA beast is on hard. Maximus on mediums. So Mito, he managed to get ahead of all of them there. Well, he was ahead of all of them anyway, so not exactly a big surprise. But now we've got different tyre strategies. We've got GDA Beast on hards and Ready on mediums. So surely Ready will have an advantage. They say that the hards are probably the best tyre in the game. Oh, is that Jordan again? Jordan's going slowly again. But Ready is so close. Mito is incredibly close to Lou Taylor now. Of course, Lou Taylor won't let him through this time. Mito's gonna do it manually. As now Redu is so close to the back of GDA Beast. GDA Beast, oh, he goes off. He gets hit by Redu. GDA Beast is round. He's off. For a potential third place. He is in the gravel. They pushed it way too far there. As Maximum is now going to take Redu. Potential third place here. As he now gets Redu. Maximum gets both of them. More controversy there, because that probably started. Oh, we're not over yet, because Redu's up the inside of Maximum, but he can't make that work. Maximum goes through into sixth now, but I think it might be a legit third here. But Maximum gets a penalty. GDA Beast, all his hard work has been undone. He's now got to catch up to Redu and Maximum again. And that's going to be very hard to do. On the hards versus both of them, who are on the medium. In comes Joe now. Where's he going to emerge then? Zach and Mingle should be able to get to the end. They look pretty set, but Mito's the fastest lap. In comes Joe then on to set hards to the end. Rather short stint for hards, but oh well. Maximum's going to go through on his teammate. As is Redu. Redu's going to have a go back on Maximum here. GDA Beast and its salt to injury gets a 3-place penalty, 3-second penalty. But Redu's still trying it on Maximum here. Looking like though that what happens, got a big lead over Mingle, but then can Mito catch up to Mingle at the end of this race on those mediums? He's been a lot quicker than Mingle throughout the race. So can he now bridge that gap? 6 seconds, 10 laps to go. That's doable. It'll be tough, but it's doable. Meanwhile, Redu and Maximum having another battle. Trying his absolute best. Here comes Redu now. He's going to try it on Maximu, then up the inside, turn 1. But not quite. Jordan's now out in the pits. 10 laps to go, and it's still on. So, for 5th place, here comes Redu now. The inside, tries to go up the inside, he needs a bit of overtake, he runs out of battery. Oh, Maximu uses the grass. Goes the grass for a bit. A lot of dirt on that hash there. But Maximu is trying Redu's trying everything to get past Maximu, but he overshoots turn 7 a bit, and all this is helping Lou Taylor in P4 here. Got a little bit of a gap now, but Joe's now, he's now caught up to the back of Redu here. Redu's been taking a lot of life out of those mediums, and Joe's on brand new hards. Mr. Riley's now spun. The last guy running on the track. Oh, Joe gets a penalty as well. Joe for going wide at turn 8. Turn 7, sorry. Turn 7/8. But Nito is gaining so fast on Mingled here. So fast. Is he Minces? No, he's not. That's Longbull. Mito's a new driver. I think he's the one who's replaced Matt in that Red Bull. But Mito is gonna score valuable points for Red Bull today. Lone Wolf hasn't, after his teammate Lone Wolf hasn't done much to help him, but he is gaining rapidly on that Ferrari, and it's surely only a matter of time with 7 laps to go that the Red Bull will get that Ferrari. Meanwhile, Joe is right on the back of Redu now. Trying his absolute best to get past. Here comes Joe now. Does he get past the Alpine now? Gonna have the overspeed up the inside, he goes. Redu's gonna try and keep it around the outside and then make contact. Just about enough room. Joe with a brilliant move then. Up in the P6, caught Redu napping there. Redu, try as he might, he could not stop the hash from coming through. But meanwhile now our attention turns to the battle for second. Mito has bridged the gap in plenty of time. Mito has had some incredible pace throughout this race. I think he would have been on track with Appam had he have gone with the one stop today. I have no doubt about that. But here comes Mito now for second place. He's gaining on Mingle. And through goes Mito into second place. Mission accomplished for the Red Bull. Blue Taylor now is in again. Took the knee to the end. So that now puts Maximu up into P4 now. Jump into P5. It's going to be a good points haul for Haas here. And Mito gets up into second, but he's going to run out of time to try and get Appen there. But he's already dropped Mingle. Mingle has no answer for that Red Bull. And already a second gained by Mito. If only he'd had done the one stop today, because he ain't gonna gap that in 5. He ain't gonna bridge that in 5 laps, no matter how good he is. Because Appen has just been so strong today. I'll just check if there's any penalties that I need to go by. No, there's not. Because all of them were for Matt, and he's now left. So yeah. So Appen is looking all set then. But I'm not going to jinx him. But if he managed to do this, managed to keep it on the road, this would be a huge start to his championship. Because he only had 7 points on the board until now. Is it just me, or is he going quite slowly? Probably just me. It's just me. Well, Mito's gained a lot, I must say. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. That was a very, very slow lap. That time for Appen. A 120 that was. That's a 117 for Mito. I don't know what happened there. Perhaps Appen's calming it down now. He's got 11-second gap, so he doesn't really have to push. He's got to be careful. Meanwhile, the two Hasses going at it. Joe now has caught his teammate Maximu. And Mito would, we've just had the overall constructors, we just had the combined constructors through, and Red Bull led after Miami by quite a way. So Mito is doing a good job for his team right now with that second place, but Joe is all over the back of his teammate now, trying his absolute best to get past his teammate now, because he's not want to take him out and throw away some valuable points for the Haas boys here. Because Haas only had 33 points after today. But here comes Joe again. Does Maximu let him through this time? Joe's going to go to the inside. And he gets through on Maximu. Then up into 4th with 3 laps to go. And Joe is now looking to get away. Which he is doing. Kind of, on Maximu. Yeah, Appen's just coming up to 2 laps to the penultimate lap now. He's commanded this race. Mito's tyres have fallen off. And Joe is now over a second in the Maximu. Maximu's tyres have fallen off, as in Mito's. moves to the front. As Appen has just that was a very slow first sector for Appen there. He's taking it incredibly easy. Okay. Incredibly easy. He's still got 8 seconds in hand. So he doesn't really have to worry, but I mean, yeah, his lap was 3.5 seconds off his personal best that time. It was 3 seconds slower than Mito again. I mean, he could be 3 seconds slower than Mito next lap and still win, but still. But that doesn't take anything away from what has been a marvel of a drive from Appen. He goes on to the final lap now. And this will be a big boost to maybe start this championship charge with Appen. As I mentioned, he's only had 7 points in the first 5 rounds. All of a sudden now it's going to be on a whole lot more. Well, I say that he's only taken part in he only took part in Miami. Still, he only arrived in Miami, but he has already made a name for himself, and it has been an incredible drive from Appen there. He took the lead on lap 4 or 5, I can't remember which one, and he has not looked back from there. He has commanded it. He has dominated here in Barcelona. He may not be able to show what was saying that he was second in the sprint in Miami, but this time it's going to be a win for Appen. A dominant drive here at Spain to win round 6 of season 8 of Division 3. Mito then takes second with an awesome comeback drive, and Mingle then extends his championship lead in 3rd. Joe then is going to come home in 4th, leading a hash 4-5. Reddit's going to come home in 6th. GDA Beast is going to limp home in... He might not actually, because I think Lou Taylor's going to get 7th, which he does. GDA Beast at 8th. Bench Warmer will be 9th. Walters will be 10th. And Mr. Riley will be 11th. But an incredible drive there for Appen. Second in the sprint in Miami, and he goes one better here at Barcelona. With a dominant drive here in Spain for the V-Carb. Alright then. I will now open it up for the guys to join. So I shall edit their permissions to get them in. So speak. So I better not do that. I will just get them in quickly. Who's Mito? Just give me a second, viewers. Give me a sec, viewers. Just need to I just need to wait for these guys to join. I know what you guys can see is a blank screen right now, but I'll go back on the game once these guys have joined. There's Mingle. I'm just seeing if the other guys can join.
Yeah, sounds good, sounds good.
Wherever they are. Okay. Doesn't look like anyone's joining us. Oh well, we usually start with third place anyway. So Mingle, firstly, well done on the on third place, extension of your championship lead, which is it's always good.
Thank you.
But it didn't exactly start ideally, did it? You didn't have the best qualifying start now, did you?
And I dropped to P9 on the start, and I think I did P10, P9.
Yeah, something like
Got
that.
gobbled up. Fucked.
Yeah, but it seemed like your tire wear almost saved you there, because you and Appen were the only ones to go on the one stop there.
In this game, the one stop is extremely powerful.
Yes.
I think it went amazing. Nothing went wrong. If I had a better start, hopefully I would have been able to get the P2, but oh well. I was lucky to get out of the DRS train as well, so better than my tires.
Yeah, and you didn't really stand much of a chance against Mita at the end, did you? With his mediums, it didn't take him long to get past you, did it?
I didn't even bother fighting him, honestly. I kept asking Mark what the gap was, and it was like 2 seconds a lap. I was like, wait a minute, what? And then it slowly came down. I was like, okay, maybe his tyre wear will kick in, and maybe I'll have a chance. But no, he just shot ahead. I was like, maybe at the end his tyre wear might die altogether. No, he was rapid. Fair play to him.
Yeah, but as I mentioned, that third place is incredibly crucial in your championship, of course, because Matt out the way now, and your teammate didn't score well at all. So
my teammate's not here. My proper teammate's not here. That was a reserve.
Oh, okay. So sorry, with your teammate not being here, you're sitting pretty at the top of the championship now, surely.
I'm not gonna say anything because it hasn't aged well in the past.
Well, I mean, it's a we'll just say it's a good place to be in after 6 rounds. But of course, we still got a long way to go. You feeling confident next week for Imola? Of course, home race for Ferrari.
How many? Oh shit! I did not realize it was Imola. Oh, we got some good tracks up. It's a long season now, so damn. Track limits is probably the problem, but
Yeah.
I really enjoy it, and they'll probably put it on regular because it's that bad anyway. Hopefully not. But maybe the one stop again. It always works. Always works.
Yeah, and well, I mean, I'll just say it's a good job you guys don't have to do Monaco like we do. But
No, thank you. I'd rather not. I wouldn't even turn up if I was in your tier.
Oh Jesus! But that was but well done, Menga. But that was a great race from all these guys there. A cracking performance in Div 3. That's it now for round 6 for all the tiers. We now head into next week where we'll be heading into round 7. As I mentioned, it's different for the divisions. So for Division 1, we head to the Principality of Monaco on Tuesday at 8 p.m. UK. I got that wrong on the last stream. Then Div 2 will be at Imola for round 7 on Thursday at 7, and then we'll be back for Division 3 on Saturday at 8 p.m. also at Imola. But for now, I've been your lead com, Aid. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.